A federal judge finds Florida Attorney General James Uffmeyer in civil contempt.
And Meredith, is because of a letter he sent in April to police after the judge ordered a halt to enforcement of a state immigration law.
And Sonica Donge joins us now. Sonica, the judge says that Uffmeyer failed to tell police agencies her order barred them from enforcing the law.
Yeah, I'm going to walk you through the timeline here this morning, but the law this surrounds would have created state crimes for undocumented immigrants who enter or re-enter Florida. U.S. District Judge Kathleen Williams placed a temporary restraining order on that on April 4th. Williams extended the temporary restraining order on April 18th, and Williams also directed Uffmeyer to send a letter to police agencies saying they could not enforce the law after she saw reports of arrests. Uffmeyer sent such a letter on the 18th, but then followed with an April 23rd letter. In that letter, Uffmeyer argued the temporary restraining order should only apply to him and local state attorneys and said he could not prevent police from enforcing the law. Williams said that statement, as well as some other wording in that letter, violated her order. Then on April 29th, a preliminary injunction was approved, ordering Uffmeyer to show cause about why he should not be held in contempt or sanctioned because of that April 23rd letter. In a court filing last month, his attorney said he complied with the temporary restraining order by not enforcing the law and notifying law enforcement agencies about the temporary restraining order. The filing said Uffmeyer was free to express his disagreement with Williams' decision in the April 23rd letter and said Williams' reading of the letter, quote, relies on one portion of one sentence rather than reading the letter as a whole. All right, so all of that brings us to yesterday when Williams cited public comments by Uffmeyer stating he would not order law enforcement agencies to stand down on enforcing the Trump agenda and carrying out Florida's law. Uffmeyer has appealed the April 29th preliminary injunction. A lot of back and forth here, but we are covering it very closely.